Being prepared in an emergency is important for the entire family. And when we say entire family, we mean our pets too. So we went to Ada Animal Hospital to learn about how we can make sure when disaster strikes, our furry friends are ready to go. Take a look.
So pet disaster preparedness. So June is National Pet Disaster Preparedness Month, but definitely something we should have in the forefront of our minds at all times, especially before that disaster strikes. So it's really important to have that plan in place for what you're gonna do, for your whole family if something happens, but making sure that you're including your pet in that, because there can be a few different things that you need to consider there. One, are you going to be able to take your pet someplace with you should you have to evacuate? Two, is there someone else who could help you take care of your pet, take them somewhere, take care of them for you? Because that can be a little bit more difficult than just managing even yourself and kids and family. So in your pet's preparedness kit, major things that we don't always think about, but food. And I always say you want at least a 1 to 2 week supply of food, extra water, so you have a couple days of some fresh water that your pet can be dedicated to, so they're keeping hydrated. Medications, having a couple weeks supply of your pet's medication. Should you be displaced, should something happen, you may not be able to get a hold of your vet, you may not be able to get to a pharmacy or get refills, so you want to make sure that you have enough in supply. In that as well, having just additional maintenance things, extra ID tags, extra collars, extra leashes. Should you lose yours, need extra break, you have those supplies there. Their favorite toys, blankets, a couple of their favorite treats, bones, whatever it is for them, that then they have that sense where they're feeling comforted. They've got, they love a squeaky toy, have an extra squeaky toy in there, an extra blanket, something that has their scent already on it so that they don't feel as stressed when they're displaced as well. Any boarding facility, a lot of hotels or disaster shelters, temporary shelters that get placed, want to see that your pet is vaccinated. Most importantly, your rabies vaccine. So having a copy of that is what they're going to want. Should you need to go to another veterinarian, they're going to want to know any medical history. So the big, ongoing diseases or issues that your pet has had, and at least having a brief copy of that written down, or again, any medications that they've been on. So should they have to go somewhere, your vet, emergency vet, wherever you are, we know that everything that we're giving and doing is going to be safe with anything else going on. These are already things that you have. We're not getting extra food. You're getting that new bag of food, you put a couple, you refresh your preparedness kit. When you're getting down on the bag, you pull from there, you get your new bag, you restock it. Your medications, these are things that, again, if your pet has them, they're already on. So in terms of expenses, shouldn't be that big of an extra expense. Should just be extra things that we already have and need. And it is important because I know it seems like work, it may seem like, at least a couple extra expenses, another bag, maybe a couple toys, but just as with your family, when that disaster hits, we have fires here in Idaho. When fires hit and you don't have a lot of time, having it ready to go is gonna give you a world of just peace, not having to worry about that. So I'd say it's definitely worth it. So you can always give our office a call. 208-362-5329 is our number. We're always happy to talk about that if people have questions. ASPCA, they have great resources too for Pet Preparedness Month.